Okay, Lance, we got you before and after from today's session, right? So what we said in your, what we were looking at from the down the line view is your hands are just too close to your body, right? Too close to your body. So we've got a few guys out as models, Aaron Badley, a few other guys, and they've just got way more space between their legs and their hands at setup, right? And then, I actually really like your action. We want a bit more wrist cock on the backswing, right? We talked about that. But I actually like your action, right? But I think because you're so close to the ball and you're so cramped, and then your arm, you're not giving yourself any room for your hands to move down and out, right? Your hands are kind of coming down too close to your body too soon there, and the club head ends up outside your hands, right? We want the hands more out here and the club head behind your hands at that point, right? That's where you see the pros, right? So that you can attack it from the inside, right? You're just coming across it and swinging across the ball, right? So you're swinging across the ball, and I think, that not shifting the weight forward is what's contributing towards that is just how crammed you were in the setup, how close to the ball you were in the setup, right? So that's why I've got that yellow dot and the green dot, right? It's like the yellow dot is the centre of your hips at the setup, the green dot is the centre of your hips at impact, whereas really at impact we want, I'll do this in white, we want the centre of your hips there, over your left foot, or maybe just shy of over your left foot, right? But either way, we need them way more forward, right? Forward, back. We want your hips more forward. Make sense? So when we got you changing things, your setup looked a little bit better, right? So you're further away from the ball, right? And all you're doing is you're just moving the ball further away from you. That's all you're doing, right? That's all you've done. Then you've got a little bit of room in here now, right? Looks like your arms are just falling down from your shoulders better, right? So you've got a bit of room, right? As your hands move further away, we still want a little bit of pinching underneath the arms. And all that is just a little bit of pressure in the armpits. That's all that is. And that just still keeps the arms connected to the torso during the move, right? Yeah. So there's your old P6 position with the club head look, right? Now the new P6 position, right? So I'm saying that's better, right? Now look at your arm, look how tight your arm was into your body there. Look how your arm's getting out away from your body a bit more. That's where you see the pros, right? Okay. Your hands at that point further away from your body, right? Now you did really well there keeping the club head behind his hands, but I said it's kind of it's open. So then you just close it a little. Well, to you close it. You're just making it square, right? And then I'm saying from there go through. Just go. There you go. So the club head's attacking the ball from the inside. Look, if there was a ball there, the club head would be attacking the ball from the inside, right? Now your hands are moving inward, there you go. Now your hands are moving more inward, right? Whereas before, because you're so crammed, there was a lot of flip involved. So you see the club head turns the corner before the hands. Like the club head's disappearing behind your body, but I can still see hands. Now the hands are disappearing just before the club head. So everything's working in sync, right? Body turns working in sync with your arms and the club. There you go. And the hands are going to come out lower as well. Whereas before, the club head come out low, shaft come out under the shoulder, but the hands come out through the shoulder, look. Do you see what I mean? So it's amazing how kind of getting in this position before impact to change the impact conditions then changes the look of a lot of other stuff as well. we saw Tiger, I gave you that illustration of Tiger, his hands are coming out underneath his shoulder, right? Before your hands are coming out a bit too high. Yeah. So talking about a few things, right? I like to try and kill 2 or 3 birds with one stone in a lesson, rather than say we're just going to do this. Because if you invest in some lessons, we could only be working on 2 or 3 things after 25 lessons, right? I want to make sure we're killing 2 or 3, 4 birds with one stone. So when you go there at practicing, you're like, right, I've got to make sure I do that, and I've got to make sure my weight's forward in that position, got to make sure the club face is square, right? Bum, 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 bum. So it kind of just becomes more of a pattern sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
That was good.